Welcome to the Introvert Club Podcast. I'm your host, Gil. This podcast is for the people who think too much, feel too much, and do not always have the right words to say. Let's get straight into it. Why do quiet people hate being micromanaged? The reason why we hate being micromanaged is, hey, bro, you done gave me this job. Let me do the job. I don't need you breathing on my neck. I do not need you every 5 seconds telling me what to do. I know what to do. That's why I got the job. I'm not one of these people who, hey, I go in for the job that I don't know what I'm doing. I done did that in the past, but that's not the case of this one. I hate when people micromanage me so much. It's like this. If you are breathing over my shoulder, it's and I can smell your hot breath on my shoulder, I'll automatically get upset. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. I just had my coffee. I just woke up. I've been doing this job for a long time. I think know what I need to be doing. But some people get to a certain position and start getting a power trip and thinking they need to tell you every 5 seconds. You know what it is? People think if you quiet, you stupid or you don't know what you're doing. And I'm quiet because, hey, I might need to be quiet to do this job. And this is not for the people who out there who got extroverted jobs where you need to talk all day. And even still, then you don't want nobody micromanaging you on all your calls. And my job, bruh, the type of job that I do is it's simple enough where I can do it without talking to you. You ain't got to check in every 5 minutes. Plus, the worst is the people who get the job, as soon as they get the job and they out here acting like they got a job that they don't have. You're not my manager. Why are you every 5 seconds and telling me what I should need to do? And why are you clocking me every 5 seconds? Oh, you just took a trip to the bathroom. Oh, you know I seen you on your phone. Oh, hey, you know the boss ain't gonna like this one. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like, yo, did they pay you extra? Oh, you trying to bump yourself up, so you need some evidence, and I'm the easiest target because I don't say anything. But I didn't say anything when you was stealing time and you was doing this and they didn't caught you in the bathroom doing who knows what. I didn't say anything when I seen all of that. See, the thing about being quiet is you pay attention. Somebody micromanaging you, but you seeing all the little stuff that they doing around the job that they shouldn't be doing, but you don't say nothing. My job isn't to micromanage. What's written on my job assignment is one thing. Do this. It don't require 90 different peoples. But since you want to move up, you need to get dirt on somebody. And I'm the easiest target. Or you want to suck up to the boss. I don't like people like that. Because first of all, if you my manager, you should be able to give me instructions one time. And if I mess up, then come holler at me. Don't do the oh, you could have messed up. I didn't though. I know you're doing it this way, but you can do it this way. Was my way wrong? Nah, but maybe my way could be quicker. Okay, let's try it your way. Man, you ain't even doing my way right. Yeah, because I should have did it my way. See, the thing about me is I know me. And the reason why the dude hired me because I knew what I was doing. So what you doing? And if you are you even getting your job done focusing on me the whole time? Or is your job to focus on me? If you getting paid extra to focus specifically on me, then so be it. But a lot of y'all, you not doing nothing that is the reason why you checking on me every 5 seconds. See, for me, I got a pet peeve in my job. One thing is micromanaging. The other thing is simple as this. I call this the old teacher rule. I don't like when people do the old teacher rule. And the old teacher rule is soon as you get a paper of mine, you get a big thing in that thumb, do that, and then flip through my paper. Because your hands is dirty. Your mouth is dirty too. Oh, you just saying that to be mean. No. I'm not saying that to be mean. I didn't check my paper that I had at my job. And I'm like, yo, who put this paper on my desk? Oh, a bruh did. Why I got a big brown smudge in the corner? And you want me to touch that? You want me to have to deal with that? I hate that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Micromanaging and people who do the old teacher rule. Cause you know back in the day when you had that old teacher and she was handing out everybody stuff so that she did. I don't even like when people count money like that. I just be like, just give it to my car. Like something about that for me, I hate it. That's my big pet peeve. I do not like that. Don't micromanage me. Because the thing about it is, people don't know the difference between managing and controlling. People think they did the same thing. Oh, me managing you is me controlling your every move. I don't need that. This maybe we got to figure something else out. And don't be trying to embarrass. See, the micromanager, they try to embarrass you in front of everybody. I'm a type of person, I got an old school type of vibe. Hey, pull me to the side and let me know if I'm doing something wrong. Then I'll correct it. You trying to embarrass me in front of everybody? All right, cool. I'll pull you to the side. I got issues like that. I'm like, hey, let me holler at you. I understand what you did, and I get it. I was wrong, and I can respect that. I understand if I need to be wrong, I need to be corrected. But don't do that in front of everybody, cause then you giving everybody a way to say something to me, and I already don't like to talk. And if I don't like to talk, and you get people to talk to me, everybody gonna be uncomfortable, not just me. Cause I get see the thing about it is me being quiet is I'm quiet until I get mad or frustrated. Then I'm gonna let you know how I feel. Cause I'm not timid and I'm not shy. I'm just quiet. Cause I chose to be. You understand what I'm saying? So please just let me be quiet and mind my business. Please let me do my job and go home. That's all I ask for. All right, next topic on the board. Just like that, y'all, go ahead and get you popcorn, get you a slushie, and welcome to the show. This is a thing that's important to me. Um, you know what? I'm talking about nostalgia. I'm going back to my memory in my past. I realized life changed when we stopped having pet fish. I don't know what time you grew up in, but you could tell a lot about a person when they say, hey, they don't allow me to have pets. Like my folks ain't gonna allow me to have pets. Like, oh, for real? But they let me have my fish. See, me, I had a fish growing up because my mama ain't play that dog stuff because she said the dog gonna get dirty, it's gonna hop on the couch, it's gonna tear up the furniture. She one of them type black moms. Shout out to her. So she gave me a fish. And I remember growing up with a fish, I felt like a fish was everything until you realize that your partner was rich based off of his fish. Let me explain it to you like this. Back in the day, if you went to a house and somebody had a whole aquarium with the fishes, that was a sign of luxury. That was a sign of, oh, they got money in here. Oh, they got money. Oh, y'all got money. If they had the whole aquarium and it it's had the LED lights and it lit up in the dark and all you heard was in the middle of the night and you just be like, dang, they got bag and they got the fish food. You could tell somebody was rich when they had that. I don't know if that was a early's 90s thing. I always thought the drug dealers moved like that. They had the fish in the background. But for me, I had one fish and my cousin then killed my fish. Me and my cousin beefed to this day about that fish. Fish was named Feathers. It was my homie. Cause I didn't have pets. My mom wouldn't play that. She old school black. Ain't nothing finna tear up my furniture. So I had a fish. And my cousin had killed my fish. But I remember when life changed after that fish died. And you start looking around at people's houses. Why don't nobody houses that I ever go to got the big fish tank anymore? With the fish food. Like even when you look at them old school movies and you see the people who was rich, they had the big fish tanks. And it was all type of fish in there. And they show you they different type of fish. You be like, oh snap, y'all got some money. That was a sign of wealth. I grew up in that type of time. I grew up in a time where my dad raised me off of old karate movies and wrestling. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about the karate movies when they say, Shinji Dinis now. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about no five fingers of death. Y'all don't know about that young man with that glow. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I was raised off of that. Old pimp movies in the 70s where they had the perm and the long fingernails. I was raised off of that type of time. I try to change my life. But I remember that. Like growing up, watching karate movies and then watching wrestling, you really hurt somebody with these moves. And being a kid, putting somebody in a full Nelson until they passed out, y'all never understand that feeling for real. Y'all was raised soft. Y'all wasn't raised real like that. You ain't never actually went to the karate movie, watched them do all them karate movies, then go home and think you could do it to your friends, almost killing them. And then after that, you be like, let's do it again tomorrow. Or you jumping off the couch and putting your friend in a hole. Yeah, y'all wouldn't like that. See, people think because I'm an introvert, I didn't have no life. People think that, oh, you boring. No. I had a whole life. My life was fun. Just because I'm an introvert don't mean my life wasn't fun. I was lit. I didn't did all type of DDTs, all type of karate moves. I done got a black belt just off the muscle because I was watching movies. That when movie was impactful. Karate's movies was impactful. I don't know why my dad grew up, one of them old New York dudes, grew up putting me on to all them old karate movies where I would kick my sister in the nose by accident because I'm practicing a move, and now everybody in the house mad at me. Y'all don't know that feeling for real. Oh, I miss it sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. Life back in the day was so fun when you used to go outside. And for me, when I was young, I ain't really used to talk too much. My mom said I was selective mute, where I only like talk to certain people that I wanted to. Other than that, I didn't talk to nobody. But y'all don't understand what it was like growing up and somebody knock on your door and you don't know who it is because we ain't got no caller ID. We ain't got no ring camera. You just see who at the door and you probably think it's your homeboy. Your homeboy talking about, hey, can Gil come outside? Or he got to finish cleaning up. I go outside. My mom said, hey, you ain't going to be coming back in and out. You either stay outside or you stay inside. And you was outside. And when you got thirsty, you know you couldn't come back inside because your mom was going to tear your butt up. So you went out there and drank from the water hose. That's the type I live. And if it was a hot day, you hoping it was cold. But sometimes the water was hot a little bit, burnt your tongue. Y'all don't know about that life. See this? I lived a real life. That's why I know that inside is better. Especially these kids nowadays, they don't want to go outside anyways. They rather stay inside. And the thing about it is, the soon as I decided to go inside, why the kids had to go inside? I want the kids to go back outside. Don't play the game inside. That's why I don't like to babysit my nephews. They just want to play the game inside and FaceTime. Like, man, go outside. Give me some time to myself. Shoot, y'all don't know no time, man. I can't even trust life no more. Life ain't even the same. You know when I figured out when life changed? When they switched Aunt Viv. That's when I know that life changed. When we ain't had the same Aunt Viv, I knew that everything was gonna change from here on out. That's when shows was impactful. And they didn't even tell you why they switched Aunt Viv. They just switched her. I wouldn't look at my mom differently. Like, dang, maybe she gonna walk out, a new mom gonna come in. Who knows? And a lot of y'all had that in real life. Shout out to y'all stepmoms. I done had that. Shout out to my real mom. Some days I always did wish that she did switch and turn into a different mom. I ain't gonna count. Let me keep it real with y'all. When she was really hard on me and I y'all ain't never was no kid and try to run away for real. But didn't get too far. I lived in the South. Everything ain't no walk away. Everything's a car ride and a bus away. So when you tried to run away, you had to pack your bag. I done packed my Spider-Man bag up and try to run away. I told my mom, hey, when I get older, I ain't gonna talk to nobody in the family. And look at me now. Somehow I felt like I was a little bit right. Dang, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I use this podcast to vent. Sometimes I need to get things off my chest. But I remember, man, being young. I miss it to this day. Everybody had their different childhood. Put some of y'all childhood memories in the comments. I be happy reading some of y'all childhoods. But boy, I miss it sometimes. I miss what it's like to be young. And everybody look at me like, oh, you still young. I'm young, but I'm not young. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown young. Like I'm to certain people older than me, I'm a child. Certain people younger than me, I'm old. I'm unk. I live in that duality between both worlds. Cause I remember what life was like before the internet for real. The internet ain't pop off until 2010. Still then, it was an infant. Y'all ain't really hearing me. Y'all ain't really feeling me. Real introverts know when you didn't have to go outside to meet people, when social media became a dating site, yeah, y'all don't feel me. And just like that, y'all, this is the Introvert Club Podcast. This podcast is for people who think too much, feel too much, and do not always have the right word to say. Tell me what y'all think about these podcast episodes. Because lately I feel like I'm talking to myself in a void. Lately I be feeling like, man, should I do a longer podcast? Should I keep it short? Should I do one time a day? Should I continue to do these 2 times a day? Should I switch it up? Should I add? I be trying to figure out different ideas because I see that this podcast is growing some legs. A couple of y'all be feeling me. A couple of y'all, hey, matter of fact, let me say this. Some of y'all in the comments giving me life advice. I'm not here for no life advice. I'm here to tell you my story, and I'm here to hear y'all story and y'all perspective about being an introvert. This podcast is my lens of life through an introvert's perspective. I see things, I remember things, I hear things, I pay attention to everything while I'm quiet. And I come on this podcast and just tell you how I see it, what I feel like. Hey, however you feel and what you see, leave it in the comments. I would love to read some of y'all. Matter of fact, I might bring some of that stuff up on the pod. But y'all giving me life advice. Maybe you should do this, young blood. I'm not looking for no life advice. I got a father, shout out to him. I got an uncle, shout out to him. They give me all the game that life require. And if I need help, I go to therapy. This is also helping me with my life as far as therapy, helping me make sense of this world. Sometimes I get on this pod and feel like I'm alone. I'm like, dang, like, am I the only one who's going through them things? Then I see y'all in y'all comments and some of y'all like, yo, I feel you. I've been through the same things. And then I hold on for a little bit stronger. You know what I'm saying? Some days it be like that. I'm just trying to make mess of this crazy world and letting y'all in on my inner perspective. See, I ain't doing this to blow up. I'm doing this to get some things off my chest. Let me vent, y'all. And if you don't like it, leave it in the comments. And if you like it and supporting and you want more, hey, give me some ideas. But hey, if you hate it, remember, hit me up personally at 911. You know I don't care.